What up, lads?
Final sit down of this crap game.
Finally. Okay, so I want the auto save. I love how this uses, I mean, this is our last sit down, but I love mentioning something like how it uses European. Oh, cool. They must have fallen out. Check in here. Because if I find random stuff lying around. So, Ferris has been using the basement as his, like, at-home, like, school. And... no, nothing. It doesn't really rip. But, and so, random stuff we'll find, like, Trevor opened up the remote, and there's no batteries in it, because it probably dropped, and they probably came out.
Gloria is so nice to me.
Guarantee those use double A's, and it'd be funny.
You're such a nice girl.
You were right.
Why do they make anything with triple A's anymore, lads? Triple A batteries? No reason.
Stuff that you gave me.
Shout out to Lynn Store, who's been watching this, and been enjoying the heck out of the ridiculousness. I messaged him and was like, "You have to. If you all watch one LP, you have to watch this one because it's been so ridiculous."
Will I
Just-
forget everything?
Incoherent nonsense mixed with us just being thoroughly frustrated.
I think actually the first word you said is enough. Just.
Yeah.
This game is just. This game is that Brendan Fraser picture where his eyes are all red. I mean, it's not actually him, but it's like photoshopped that way. That's this entire game. And if you remember last time I couldn't figure out where to go, you're going to be so, like, it was so close. But I did not notice it because when I went to the radio to, like, play the record or whatever, it was like, she starts going, no, 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 and you're like, what? And you're supposed to be paying attention to something that's going on in that room. And I didn't, because...
I wish they gave you like a visual cue. Just pan the camera
Yeah.
over to the thing that's important.
Yep. So I'm like, in a way, I'm sad to not do this game anymore. And honestly, if this game was a little better, I would have been done with this a couple weeks ago. You know, but there were so many times where I was just like, I have to stop now. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, even though I wrote down a friggin', I wrote an actual.
Like legitimately, now that you know what you're doing, you can probably beat this game in less than 2 hours.
The one video I saw is like 2:45, but that's like watching all cutscenes. You can skip. Oh yeah, you can skip cutscenes. I forgot. All right, so here we are. Right, how to play this game. Right, okay. Clickety clack on this not broken at all controller. Left stick, right, cool. I'm like literally a grandpa. What?
Wait.
Button?
That's Lynn! Oh, it's useless. She
Okay.
can't hear me.
So this is run.
How do you wake up
This
someone
is
who's
the
trapped
fake
in a limbo?
door.
What can be used as a push? Think, Jen. Think!
Think, Jen, think. There's actually really not that much gameplay left.
Tape recorder.
Uh,
I could hook it up to the loudspeaker.
this part might be like decently long, but it's because there's just a billion cutscenes.
Nice.
Gotta love like story dump. All right, so I'm gonna try to angle the cam. Okay, here we go.
No, no, no! Shit! No, no, no! What else?
That's where I go in. And maybe I saw that last time.
Is that not where you went in?
Cool. 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 I couldn't get away.
Yeah, that's cool. He just stun locked you. You get to see the most brutal death.
So that's nice. All right. I literally couldn't move. Because the problem is they like pan to it, right? But the like pan's too long, and you just stand there and it's like yep. All right, so let's do that again. Are you serious?
Okay, thank God. Yeah, also the checkpoints in this game are really
Why would it be
bad.
during the cutscene? Like, there's no reason. I understand having you start here. I get that because I didn't really do anything.
It just seems like this. I mean, obviously, this was like done by probably one guy, if not maybe a couple. But it really seemed like this game needed like another 6 or 12 months.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
like,
it's there.
iron-
It's like,
iron it out.
if I played this and was a playtester, I'd be like,
The song.
my official thing to them would be, I see a competent game being made,
Yeah.
but it's not there yet.
It's just so janky. And also, I'd be like, yeah, change this game design where you have to kill your stalker guy.
What am I going to
This is
do?
garbage. Or make it way better.
The
Hello.
film. It wasn't French.
So I don't think I necessarily have to lure him. All I have to do is go in that door that he came out of. So I'm just gonna run around in a circle and go in that door. I don't think I have to like have him not notice me.
Yeah. Last time he just got stuck in that. Oh, there he is. Wow, I guess he just didn't go in that room.
I just didn't go in that room. Yep.
I mean, it doesn't help that all the doors are literally invisible.
I also am a bit confused.
What?
To move around the hotel unnoticed.
This is how he moved.
Oh, okay, you go out of the fireplace.
Yeah.
I have to reach the cinema room.
If only there was an animation of her getting out of the fireplace. Just like 5-second
No,
animation.
it's I mean just less than that, you know. So I'm a little confused as to where we are in the timeline at this point. Is this before? And the reason I say that is
Fuck, it's locked. But why? Andrea.
because she's here.
Does she have the stupid cinema key?
Well, of course. And I am. It's just that...
What?
That...
What?
Do you, by any chance, have a key for the cinema room?
For the cinema
Ash had
room.
asked me to
Have
clean it up a bit.
Be American and just call it the movie room.
After the mess you made.
You're absolutely right. Anyway, I'll be very quick, and then I'll come back to finish up.
Yeah,
room
I bet
212.
if you
I
don't
can't
mess
help
up
you.
and
After
don't
what
watch the
you
cutscenes.
did.
This cutscene I think you have to watch, but the actual cutscenes,
No
you could
one else
probably do it in
has
less than
access
2
to the
hours.
cinema room but himself.
But the question then becomes, why?
And I believe
Why
he's
would you want
sticking
to?
up in his room.
Why would you want to
I'll
play
be
this
quick.
game?
Let me speak with him.
Young lady, don't make me say it again.
Young lady.
Go to room 212 and do your job.
Okay. So,
Hey, at least she's not evil.
yeah, and that's why I'm I don't quite understand where we are in the is this?
Well, I don't think they're always evil. I think they explained it that when the broadcast starts
I have to go
happening
into
over the
this
speaker system,
I
that's
have
when
to hide
they
and try
become
not to make a sound. At least
hypnotized.
until she's here.
Come here.
Oh. That was not what I meant to do. That was literally the opposite. I was trying to remember how to use the moth things, and it's not up.
Hi.
This way!
Okay, so it's not that. How does one use that?
When I find you,
And she's not even controls. Okay. Brain moth powder. It's down. Okay. Why can't I use it? Certainly looks like it's.
Are you pushing down D-pad?
it would be best if I just told him I don't work with crybabies.
Hey, you!
Okay, so maybe that's not what I do. Even though the thing I watched yesterday did that. At least you don't die. Ha.
Forever.
Ha. I like how it starts you just right here.
Hopefully Ferris didn't break the D-pad.
That was cool.
Why is this door open?
This way!
I thought I made myself clear.
Okay,
Okay.
now I can have a look
whatever.
around the place.
What?
She saw you at the last
I
second.
wonder if I still have it. Let's find out.
I'm counting to 3.
I literally have it.
Nice.
Whatever.
2 and
The-
a
the-
half.
Okay,
The
I have to find the film.
Where's the
You're
film?
right.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, thank God. It's the only obvious one. Whew.
No, 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 no.
I beg
I'll
you!
take this, my dear.
I'll take this.
Not
Glitches.
stop her. And it certainly won't be stuff like this that is going to stop her. And it's all your fault. You helped Gloria with it, breaking
Okay.
Ryman's rules.
I just have to go back to where I
You asked me to
was.
do that. You were the ones who gave Gloria this power. Don't you understand? This doesn't only concern
There's
you or me.
very
This
little
concerns
gameplay
everyone.
left at this point.
Your sister is controlling us like
But this is
puppets.
probably 30 more
As
minutes of
did
game.
Wyman, waking up Lynn from the limbo. This is the only way we can get rid of her.
Gloria will only grow. She will continue to grow until she's gotten her revenge.
You too will be part of her revenge. That same revenge which is consuming every cell in your body. My mother, she never loved you. Richard Felton, my father, is
My
the only
father.
one she ever loved.
That thing? A laughing stock. I am your father.
No!
Ooh, he said it better than Darth
Richard is
Vader.
And always has been. Regardless of his gender. Who cares? He brought me up. He
Also,
was
what
my
I do is
father.
I yell at a person with a gun.
You are a laughing stock.
Ridiculous child. Why don't you go play with your dolls? Keep your nose out of these things.
Okay.
Why don't you behave like other children? Play hide and seek.
Play those-
Walk around the Rosie.
Play
Yeah.
play boxes.
Let's do that. For all time.
And she's like obviously like 14 or something.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, just shoot your daughter.
Yeah, I don't even pretend to understand.
Okay, I have to return to the basement and play this film on the projector.
You know what would have made this game actually unplayable? And it's something that Trevor and I probably mention once a month on LPs, and one of our most hated things about games. It's stamina. Yeah, if there was like a stamina thing, and you know if the game did it, you would have like 1 second stamina, and you'd be like, oh god, you know what I mean? It would be like literally 1 second. And you just know it. It would be like, I'm a 14-year-old girl, I'm so tired, I have no powers, I have nothing.
I didn't do anything. Thank you.
Oh, hi.
Hey, bud.
Man, you sure have a lot of people out to kill you.
I'm like confused as to like if Andrea wants to act. Is this live right now? If like Andrea wants to kill me because it's like you get caught but then not.
Oh, thank God that you just magically.
So I'll tell you that this is the last you play as Jen.
Come on. Play the damn
Oh, good. And then she just comes out of nowhere. It's like okay. Oh,
No,
thank
the
God.
light.
Even though she's blind, they literally said she's blind. Oh man, I was really hoping that Porcelain would have, because he's like following me, that he would be in this cutscene.
Yeah.
And then we found out last time that this girl is the girl. This is the girl.
The older girl from the first.
older
game.
girl. Yeah. Okay. Even though it literally looks nothing like her.
When you age 20 years until you're 40, what?
That was cool.
When you age, you automatically get really gray hair.
I'm actually not sure what to do here. Oh, okay.
Whatever that was. Oh, okay. Dang.
Gloria.
You! Oh, this time! It's all because of you! I'll make you pay!
Oh God!
Well, she did.
I also like how every main character finds their way. It's like there's like no reason for her to be there. You know what I mean? And it's just like she's there, and then also Felton's here. You know. And,
Who is this person?
It's all their fault.
I,
The Feltons.
I don't understand. I think it's the Red Nun.
Gloria, do you still believe it? Do you still
By the way, this is a cutscene, but I guess
Bullshit!
they didn't want to make it into an actual cutscene.
Tell her!
Because I don't think I play as her
You
anymore.
wanted to burn the place down! Tell her! Tell her why! Because despite the large doses of phenoxyl, she began getting her memories back. Isn't that right? Memories of you harassing her. You were only a little girl at the time.
It was Lynn. She's the one who started the fire. She betrayed all of
She
you.
didn't have a choice. You tricked her, drugged her, and forced her to do it.
Gloria,
What the heck?
you believe me,
That was awesome.
right?
Out of bounds secrets.
It's almost like they had like a separate room loaded that was a duplicate.
Oh yeah, for this. Yeah, that would make sense.
Not the Moz. The Moz.
The bees!
Well, he's getting BTF. Holy crap.
That was sudden. So yeah, Gloria, I think, was the one that was put in that permanent loop with that older guy, who I think became Porcelain. Oh!
How does he not bleed out from that?
All responsible.
Look at Porcelain's,
All of you.
I don't know how to explain it, his cloak, like, has a mind of its own. And apparently so does her ponytail.
Why do they all have the Force now? What is happening?
I'm just looking at that ponytail. And I think I've pointed out several times on this channel that I'm not a graphics guy. This kind of stuff is just funny. Like, you could make it like not graphics and like not have it move so much, and I'd be fine. But if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right, you know?
Yeah.
Me. Your mother Akarantia. It's me. Stop. I told you, stop. Stop it. No. No.
So I guess like Gloria is one of the big bad guys,
I guess so.
but we didn't meet her till like now, I think. And we'll I'm still a little confused.
You didn't miss anything.
All right, so I had to be told that Ferris is a brat by Luna.
What?
Rebel against Gloria. I hope I don't lose her.
Dang.
So epic. I lost her already. That's good. Is that how you open doors?
You can't even walk, you get stuck on everything.
Please help me.
Dang, I can't believe I lost her. Oh, there we go.
Man, it's like... It's the role reversal.
I have to be strong.
Bang!
How do I...
The jankiest thing.
Is it just A? Okay. What?
Yeah, it's like... It would be a cool moment if it wasn't so janky.
Not.
At least she's walking. very casual. What is this dumb game?
Ugh.
Literally 5-second attack
She
animations.
can't help us.
I wonder what's gonna happen. I didn't see that coming.
God, why do you move so slow? I just want to open the doors. I don't want to attack. Maybe if I just do. Okay. I haven't hit her one time yet.
Hey, perfect. What is this garbage game?
Now I'm moving like 1 mile an hour? Come on, dude. One door just closed.
After the mess they made?
I think she went to the left.
Like in here?
No.
Like in here?
The other way.
Huh?
Like to the right. The right. I don't know where she is now. I mean, it's way too late.
Oh, you think she went this way?
Yeah.
I mean, she might still be hiding over here. Hey, remember this place? Epic boss fight we had here. I mean, luckily there's not that many places you can go, but it's still... I've been here one time. Can I? So the only attack is A. Okay.
This is gonna be the worst. You're gonna be doing this for like 15 minutes. You're not gonna be able to hit her.
Dude, all I did was press A to open the door. What the heck was that? If you don't press A to open the door exactly right, you go into like the longest attack animation ever. Okay. No, alright. Maybe she went back down to the basement? But yeah, I'm having fun. Oh, wow. I didn't actually have to attack her? Holy heck.
Oh, cool.
Today I learned. You literally don't have to attack her. GG. Because I knew that when you go in there, like, that automatically happens, so...
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish I actually knew who Gloria was. I know she's the red nun, but...
Yeah, she was the one, I think, she was the... Mother Acrononia or whatever, who,
I guess she's just evil.
Yes. Yes. And I'm pretty sure that
You're not like them.
What?
You're not
What?
like them.
Where did they come from? How did she grab Gloria?
It's just, yeah.
So Porcelain is, I believe, the old man who was intertwined with Gloria.
You did. You betrayed us all.
What happened to her facial features?
We have to go.
Or when. But I won't be.
Do you like how they talk over each other?
I'll be dead.
Lynn, we have to go.
Wait, is she blind now?
Celeste.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
But she wasn't blind like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, this game is obviously incomplete. Like, what could you say? Where are we? Oh, okay, it's the present.
Promise me that you'll put an end to this.
I'm not going to promise anything.
That you'll put an end to all of this. I want you to shoot me. Promise me. Promise me.
Okay.
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 I know that shortly after she returned to her parents, the Feltons, but things got out of hand. And you know, Gloria kept her promise. Her thirst for revenge was not quenched. But Jennifer...
Oh, so I guess, because this is Felton, I guess when he was
I
burned
know that
or like
somewhere
eaten by
in
those moths,
Sweden Now,
that
she writes.
it just ate
She's
his
a writer
face.
of-
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the same guy.
Her
Yeah.
publications are signed under a pen name.
How many other people?
What do you mean?
Before you successfully found that Jennifer and brought her to the Ashman Inn? How many before her? How many girls did you suspect to be the mother Acherontia, to then end up living under Porcelain's mercy? How many?
They were simple mistakes.
How many simple mistakes?
14. 14 altogether. You will shoot me. Won't you? Right?
Here we go, lads.
What? I don't want to save him. I mean, it's up to you.
But here's the thing.
Although he
Killing
wants...
him is mercy, and he wants it. So
Yeah.
I say save.
I guess.
What do you think? YouTube? Let us know.
Yeah. I mean, he wants it, and you don't want to actually...
I think the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
option is she's just going to leave him here to starve, which is, like, way worse punishment for the crime. I think. So, let's try it.
You deserve far worse.
Hey.
You deserve to suffer by living in agony, as I did for the past 19 years.
Whore. Fucking whore. You promised.
I'm sure it doesn't make any difference besides seeing that. Voice acting.
Okay.
Is her wig? She wore a wig for some reason, and that's why you couldn't tell that she was actually...
That's her actual hair. Hey! The thing I said about the gray hair like 10 minutes ago, take back, I guess.
I don't know if that's a cop-out or what. You know?
It certainly seems very odd, because she's obviously not bald. But maybe she was like living in hiding or something.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that as a possible explanation, but it's like, all right. That's actually pretty based for all that Felton did. Just have him like be chained up there. No one's gonna find it. That's pretty based.
The original train 1304 from Minetta to Syracuse is departing from platform 7. Please
Oh, end time, by the way. There's no more gameplay.
attention. Please step away from the security line.
Lynn,
Attention. Please step away
I
from the
can't.
security line.
you heard what Gloria said earlier on. I have to go back. I have to return to my parents.
What about the contest?
I'll be there. I promise.
Wait, they're at the train station and like Lynn's surprised that Jennifer's like going?
Promise me.
I promise.
What's happening?
PG-13. Wait, did we find out what happens to Jennifer? I mean, maybe we're about to.
What an odd name for a violin. Reed Rosemary.
Red Rosemary.
I prefer Reed.
You'll give it back to me at the theater.
Yeah, you have no excuses for missing the performance. I'll see you there. Promise me. Promise me. At the top of the world.
Oh, Reed. That's where Lynn got the name Reed. Because that's what her character was as older.
Dang.
So epic.
I didn't keep that promise.
I guess this is Jennifer? I don't know.
I returned to my parents the following day,
Oh, yeah, okay.
the Feltons. Gloria followed me shortly after. She managed to subdue them, she got her revenge, I ran away again, leaving everything behind. I'm sure that if I hadn't, she would have killed me.
And Lynn was just left there waiting for you. Madam, how did you come to know about this whole story? Did Rosemary, Lynn, try to contact you?
No. She didn't. I think that as long as she knew that I was safe and I had forgotten everything, nothing else mattered to her.
But this doesn't explain everything else.
It happened last year.
Based.
Yes.
Am I speaking with Celeste Felton?
Who are you?
I'm calling on behalf of Miss Lindsay. She is very weak now and has asked to see you.
Who are you? After all these years.
Chen.
Wow.
She left the following day.
So heartfelt. I wonder if that's literally the end. And then, nope.
Ashman was right when he said Lynn was the Wyman's inheritance. And the only thing that he left her was his Alzheimer. This is from her.
Wow. Oh, am I doing something wrong? Okay. Am I able to read this? No, just, okay. Really nice. Uh-huh.
I guess these are the 14 girls who died.
Oh.
My older sister. My older sister. I was only 2 years old when by now she would have been 64. 64 years old.
She was one of the other Jennifers. One of the 14 gone missing. Kidnapped, killed, before they successfully found the right one. Me. Lynn never managed to come to terms with it. For all these years, she held on to my memories, her own, and those of the other victims. And she went back.
Is everyone having a good time?
To the top of the world. Many times. Hoping that maybe one day my memories might resurface.
There she is.
And she would find me there at the theater, on the stage, at the piano.
Okay, I was trying really hard to understand what was going on. And I don't get it.
I mean, it seemed like Jennifer lost her memories of what happened. Probably something Phenoxyl related, maybe. But then Lynn kept her memories and was keeping her distance. I don't know.
I mean, it's all about the Phenoxyl stuff. Where
the Phenoxyl stuff is just such a miracle drug that it's just like, it's hard to take seriously. And it's like, it's sad, like what happened, so bittersweet. But I don't know.
So I was trying to figure, like, to put the story together, and I have a couple things to say real quick before we finish. So remember that Jennifer's mother took Phenoxyl, which is why she had those, like, powers. When she was pregnant, which is why Jennifer has those powers. And I guess, what's her name? Gloria, the one who was, like, the bad girl at the end, was, like, was Ashman's daughter, like, actually, and was, like, the first one that they, like, experimented on, which is why, like, she had those powers. And she was, like, linked with Wyman, which is one of the two, like, main people that, like, started, like, Phenoxyl and everything. And, he was linked with Porcelain, which I think Porcelain was Wyman.
Yeah.
And I think when Porcelain, like, turns on her, like, Gloria's like, oh, I'll get you, you know. And then, like, later on in the first game, I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, Gloria was the one who was, like, the red nun in that.
Yeah.
So, like, later on, Gloria, like, goes, if you go back to the first game, Gloria ends up killing Felton, which is, like, your parent, as you find out. Both your parents, actually, because, like, your mom's killed before the game. And then that's the one who, if you remember the end, you, like, fall out the window with her, and then she dies. So, like, that's Gloria's story. So, this game really heavily, because it's, like, both a prequel and a sequel to the first game, requires you to, like, have a literal, like, encyclopedic memory of the first game. Which, even though I played and I enjoyed and I liked, you would almost have to, like, replay the first game right before playing this, or else you'd be like, I have no idea what's going on. So, like, even with that Gloria thing, I was like, what? Who's Gloria?
Yeah, and
like,
the execution of the timeline going back and forth, it's just... They made a simple... I won't say a simple story. A moderately complex story, way more complicated than...
Sometimes I didn't understand which part of the storyline I was in, because there were parts where you were playing, like, in the past, still as Jennifer, but it was, like, 6 months before, and they never had a thing where they're, like... And I guess if they would have had something on the screen saying, like, 15 years later, it would, like, give it away, because it'd be like, oh, what? But, very, very confusing. Obviously, awful game. One of the worst games I played on this channel. As we mentioned, part 1 we played on the Switch, and then after the Switch port was just ungodly awful. Like, worse than this by far. We switched to the PC. I do not believe this is heavily patched, so at any point that you're watching this, it could be patched. You can't polish, you know, something this bad, but they can probably maybe work on some of the, you know, glitches and whatever. So, I think that's about all I have to say about this. I guess we'll give it 10 more seconds to just see if there's anything after the...
For some reason, I thought Remothered was going to be 3 parts, but they pretty much wrapped up everything in this game.
Well, yeah, especially when they're like... and, like, I also like how, like, the guy that you're talking to in the beginning, you have, like, no idea that you're, like, even talking to anyone, then he's like, at the very end, it's like, just to throw one other thing in there. Oh, my sister... This is why I'm talking to you, because my sister was taken.
Just some guy of one of the 14 victims.
Yeah, and it's not... I think you maybe talk to Jennifer as an old lady, like, twice. Like, maybe in the beginning and maybe at the very end. Alright, that's it. Extras. Do we have any? I'm certain Okay, so different collectibles we picked up. That's neat. I guess if you want to reread the story and all that, you can watch all the cutscenes again. I guess you can collect a bunch of statues. Oh.
Didn't find even one.
Oh, well, that I will say in one positive.
Oh,
Hey, it's like Brave Prince of Musashi. I would literally, all things considered, if like a statue like this existed, I would actually get it. Like maybe like a 12-inch or something like that. This is nice. This is cool. That you can at least read that and be like, okay, got it. And what happened to Celeste Felton? So yeah, that's pretty neat. And I guess that's it. We'll see you next time with not this game.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I would recommend. We did an LP of the first game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the first game's actually pretty good. This one needed a little bit more time in the oven.
Yeah, the first one actually is a pretty solid game. It really is. You'll find it on the channel. In fact, it's under this playlist that it's on. This game is under Remothered series playlist, so you'll find it obviously listed first. So watch that one as well and actually enjoy a good game. See you next time. Thank you for watching.